They're an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from mid-track. Peter Don't first away from the inside. Head Chef gets away second. Then down along the rail, I'm Jake is out third. Racing four between horses, ACL ducks over toward the rail. 5 from mid-track is San Key Largo. 6 on the rail is Delta Road. They're racing toward the quarter. 7 is Formal Wear. 8 from the inside is Wood Chip. And 9, Virgil Scooter is at the back. Everyone finds cover now. They're racing toward the quarter-mile mark. And the leader is Peter Don't by a length and a half. I'm Jake is next. Racing third is Head Chef. 4 is ACL. 5, San Key Largo. 6, as they turn down the backside, is Delta Road. The quarter and 29 and 1. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. 7 off the rail is Formal Wear from the back. 8, Wood Chip. And 9, Virgil Scooter. They're racing toward the half. And now, out and driving midfield from 5. Here comes San Key Largo. He's moving right now, but the leader is Peter Don't by a length and a half. I'm Jake is second. From the outside, San Key Largo is third and moving at the leaders. 4 is Head Chef. 5 is ACL. 6 from the outside, moving up as they race past the half is Delta Road. 7 is Formal Wear. 8 is Wood Chip. 9, but right there, Virgil Scooter. They're headed toward the far turn, and Peter Don't sends them past the half. They were there in 59 seconds. They're racing toward three quarters. Peter Don't and Darrell Bussey on top by a length. From the outside, San Key Largo easing up second. Racing third, locked in tight on the rail, I'm Jake. 4 is Head Chef looking to get off the rail, and 5 moving from the back of the field. Here comes Wood Chip. He has pace, top of the lane. They're racing past the three-quarter. Peter Don't sends him this way in 1:29 and 2. He's on top, but from the outside, San Key Largo gets to him. And San Key Largo, who's been out since the half, now takes over. At the rail, Peter Don't begins to fade. I'm Jake is third, now second, and coming at the leader. Here comes I'm Jake. He's off the rail. San Key Largo has the lead. I'm Jake is second. Now, way wide, Virgil Scooter is flying past pacers in the stretch. And Virgil Scooter getting to the front. He is going to win it. Virgil Scooter gets up to take the first half of the early double by 4 lengths over San Key Largo second, Head Chef third. Never No Deal is rough-gated behind the gate, off stride. They're an eighth away. Never No Deal still on a break. Here they come. They're off and pacing down along the rail. Racing Finale first away from the outside. Skylex gets away second. Between those two, One More Toy is dropping in third. Away 4 from mid-track. There goes Barnstorm and Q. Racing 5 dropping in is Micro Plus. 6 toward the quarter-mile mark is Kiss 'em High. Racing 7, Love's Pacer is right there and pulled up off stride in the lower turn. As they race toward the quarter is Never No Deal. Field being led by 3 lengths now by Racing Finale as they drive past the quarter. At the rail, One More Toy is second. Racing third as they turn down the backside is Skylex. Pacing 4 is Barnstorm and Q. 5 is Micro Plus. 6 is Kiss 'em High. Racing 7 down the backside is Love's Pacer. Off the quarter in 30 and 4/5. A distant 8, Never No Deal. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. And the leader is Racing Finale. Off the rail third, here comes Skylex. And Skylex is not waiting. He's moving right now. He's second. He's up alongside the leader. Inside, Racing Finale still has the lead. Skylex comes at him. Racing third, One More Toy. 4 beginning to move at the half. Here comes Barnstorm and Q. 5 behind him is Micro Plus. 6, Kiss 'em High is moving on the rail. 7 is Love's Pacer past the half-mile mark. They're headed toward the upper turn. The half was reached in 1:01 and 1. The leader is Racing Finale by a length. On the outside, Skylex is second. 5 lengths off him. One More Toy is pacing third with ground to make up. 4 trying to move up before three-quarters, Barnstorm and Q. 5, here comes Micro Plus. He's 3 wide. He's still 7 lengths from the lead as they turn for home. Three-quarters, 1:31 and 1. They straighten toward the wire. Racing Finale on top. Skylex second, trying to move up. He finds himself 2 lengths from the lead. Racing third is One More Toy. He's been there all the way. 4, Kiss 'em High is moving fast from the inside. 5 is Micro Plus, final 8th mile. And Skylex just will not quit. Kiss 'em High has run out of racing room. Here's One More Toy. And now Kiss 'em High finds daylight. Kiss 'em High is still moving from the inside. He's getting into the leader. Kiss 'em High from the inside is getting up. Kiss 'em High wins it. Skylex 2, One More Toy 3. Now they're an eighth away. Mountain Angelo back off the gate. Here they come. Mountain Angelo is off stride. They're off and trotting far outside. Cooper Copper for the lead. Out next is Hawthorne Map. Down along the rail, trotting third is Victory Banker. Extreme inside, Evil Lynn is trotting 4. And Trotter still 4 wide in the lower turn. And there goes Victory Banker. He trots to the front. Hawthorne Map is moving outside of him second. He's back a half. Trotting third is Evil Lynn. 4 is Cooper Copper. 5 is Top Hit. 6 around the lower turn is Cokerville. They're trotting past the quarter. Racing 7 on the rail is Mosey Along. Right there, but 8 is Speedy Charger. A distant 9, Mountain Angelo after a break. The quarter, 29 and 2. They're racing toward the half, and Hawthorne Map is the new leader. Hawthorne Map trots with the lead by a length and a half. At the rail, Victory Banker trotting second. 2 lengths off him. On the outside, moving up third, comes Cokerville, who has not seen the rail. 4 is Evil Lynn. 5, beginning to move from midfield, is Cooper Copper. Racing 6 down the backside from the outside. Moving up as they trot now past the half-mile station is Top Hit. 7 is Mosey Along. 8 Speedy Charger, 9 Mountain Angelo with tons of ground to make up. The half and 59, they're trotting into the final turn. At the rail, Hawthorne Map from the outside. There goes Cokerville, who's still moving now to take the lead. Trotting third on the rail, Victory Banker. 4, Cooper Copper continues to close ground. Now 3.5 lengths off the lead. Racing 5 is Evil Lynn as they trot toward the 3/4 mile mark. Field being led by Neil Coleman and Cokerville, who open up 3 lengths on the field, but still moving on the outside comes Cooper Copper. He's closing ground with every stride past the 3/4. They were there in a stout 128 and 4. They straighten toward the wire. Cokerville responds to the test, and he has the field now by 5 lengths. Cooper Copper trotting second. Racing third on the rail is Hawthorne Map. 4 from way back is Speedy Charger. He was 8th moments ago. They race to the wire, but it is all Cokerville who has the field now by 6 lengths, and he is under no stress as he drives toward the wire. Speedy Charger moves up to trot second. To the wire, it is going to be Cokerville winning it for Neil Coleman. Speedy Charger 2, Cooper Copper 3. Now they're an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. Spicy Model first away, but from the outside, there goes Parisian Jet. Rushing toward the front, away third. Extreme outside is Vain Broadway Jane. 4 diving over toward the rail as they race toward the quarter. Pamela Puppet, she's now third. Vain Broadway Jane, 4th and moving on the outside. Racing 5 is Nevitt's Best. Away 6, Mazan. Racing 7 as they turn down the backside. Solid Gold Sissy. Pacing 8, Maringo Martha. 9, Poco's Annie at the back. They're racing past the 1/4 mile mark. The leader, Parisian Jet, by a length and a half. Here comes Vain Broadway Jane. She's moving right now. She's getting to the front. She takes over off the quarter in 31 seconds. Vain Broadway Jane, the new leader. At the rail, Parisian Jet giving way. From the outside, here comes Mazan. She's moving right now third. Racing 4, and off the rail comes Pamela Puppet. 5 is Spicy Model before the half-mile mark. 6, Nevitt's Best. 7 on the outside, Maringo Martha. 8 behind her, Poco's Annie moving with cover. quarter. And 9, Solid Gold Sissy finds herself at the back. They're driving past the half-mile mark. And Vain Broadway Jane in command by a length and a half. Mazon at the rail second. Pamela Puppet up on the outside. She's now third. Off the half in a minute 3/5. They're racing toward the three-quarter. Pacing with the lead by just a length is Vain Broadway Jane. Pamela Puppet now second. On the rail third, Mazon. Racing 4. Easing up on the outside comes Maringo Martha. 5, Poco's Annie continues to move up with cover behind her. 6, Parisian Jet shuffled back to midfield. 7, Spicy Model desperately needing room as they race past the three-quarter. They were there in 1:31 and 2. They race to the wire. Now they're three deep battling for command. From the rail, Vain Broadway Jane has the lead. Between them, Pamela Puppet second. Racing third, Maringo Martha. Parisian Jet way wide mid-track. And here comes Spicy Model. She's moving fast. She's moving up the rail as they drive toward the wire. Here she comes, Spicy Model from the inside. But Vain Broadway Jane has the lead. And Spicy Model gets to her. Spicy Model from the rail wins it by a length. Vain Broadway Jane 2, Pamela Puppet 3. Here is the entire official order of finish from the fourth race. Nebbett's Best was 4, Mazon was 5, Spicy Model the winner, Solid Gold Sissy was 8, Parisian Jet 6, Pamela Puppet finished 3, Maringo Martha. Now they're an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the far outside. OK Cuddy for the lead toward the inside. Rushing out next is Nothing But Class, and now Stormin' Gay hustles up from the rail to lead it as they hit the lower turn. And Never Judge is moving fast 4 wide as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. Now third, now second, and Pacer still 3 deep battling the lead. At the rail, Stormin' Gay is on top. From the outside, Nothing But Class second. On the rail third, Britt's Brat will get the perfect journey. Never Judge backs up hunting cover. OK Cuddy sneaks up fourth. Never Judge is 5 dropping in. 6 as they turn down the backside is Banner Boy past the quarter. Racing 7, Rumble Elmhurst. 8 is Siouxland Jock. 9, Duo Sundancer at the back. The quarter 29 and 1. They're racing toward the half. The leader, Stormin' Gay by just a length. Nothing But Class cannot find cover. Parks second, couldn't make the top. Britt's Brat hustling up on the rail third. Racing 4, and right there is OK Cuddy, just 3 lengths from the lead. Racing 5 is Never Judge. 6 is Banner Boy. 7 is Rumble Elmhurst. 8, Siouxland Jock. 9 and last, Duo Sundancer. They're headed past the half-mile mark. Stormin' Gay sends them to the final turn off the half in 59 and 1. Stormin' Gay by a length. Nothing But Class second on the outside. Britt's Brat buried third on the rail. And tipping 3 deep, here comes OK Cuddy. He begins his bid. He's fourth. Now third and moving with authority on the far outside. He comes at the leader. Banner Boy is moving fifth behind a wall of horses. Rumble Elmhurst sixth is 8 lengths off the lead, but moving fast from mid-track as they race past the three-quarter. And from the extreme outside, OK Cuddy gets to the front. Off the three-quarter, 129 and 4. He is the new leader. Between horses, Nothing But Glass second, going a game trip. Stormin' Gay has been headed, fading on the rail third. And Rumble Elmhurst moving from way back, but the leader is OK Cuddy as Heitman steers him over toward the rail. OK Cuddy opens up daylight on the field. He has him by 5 lengths as they drive to the wire. Siouxland Jock moving up on the far outside. It'll be a battle for second. It is all OK Cuddy cruising to the wire. Siouxland Jock is 2, Nothing But Class 3. Remember that in that one, number 2, Nothing But Class, finished 3 but was placed 5. And keeping in mind the subsequent placings, here is the entire order after the play. Now this field, just an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Mighty Marvin on fire as they left. Away second. Rain Dance Blitz from the outside. Rushing out third. There goes Taken by Surprise. 4 on the rail. R.J. Buck. 5 dropping in. Ernie T. 6 Exceptional. 7 is Mez Sargent. Racing 8 Surf Alert. And 9 Brookless Chansey is last as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. Everyone has found cover now. And the leader by just a length as they turn down the backside. Taken by Surprise. At his back, Mighty Marvin second. 2 lengths off him. Pacing third is Rain Dance Blitz past the quarter-mile mark. 4 is R.J. Buck. 5 midfield is Ernie T. They were at the quarter and 29 and 3. They're racing toward the half. Exceptional 6 and moving off the rail. 7 is Mess Sergeant. Racing 8 as they drive toward the half is Surf Alert. 9 Brookless Chansey can see the entire field as they're being led by just a length by Taken by Surprise. And here comes Rain Dance Blitz, third and off the rail at the half-mile mark. But Mighty Marvin is still there second on the rail as they race that way. From the outside, Rain Dance Blitz is moving third as they drive past the half. 4 is R.J. Buck. He begins to move with cover. 5 is Ernie T. 6 on the outside, Exceptional. Past the half-mile station and 59 and 3. They're racing toward the three-quarter. And with the lead at the rail, Taken by Surprise. From the outside, ranging up second, Rain Dance Blitz. And those two now head and head. And R.J. Buck third. And sitting patiently on the outside, he's soon to come 3 deep when they turn for home. 4 buried on the rail underneath horses. Mighty Marvin past the three-quarter. 5 behind him is Ernie T. And 1:29 and 2. They race to the wire. The new leader is Rain Dance Blitz. From the outside, R.J. Buck is still moving second. Racing third comes Exceptional toward the wire. 4 and fading on the inside is Taken by Surprise. Here's R.J. Buck. He just will not quit. Still moving on the leader and now getting to the front. Rain Dance Blitz is giving way under pressure. And way wide, Brookless Chansey with a late rush to the wire. R.J. Buck wins it. Brookless Chansey 2 and Exceptional 3. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 6th race. R.J. Buck, the winner. Rain Dance. They are an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Kelly Tuck Gregg for the lead. Out next from the inside, Tandem Lobel. Getting away third is Antidote. Calwatiri is moving fourth on the far outside as they hit the lower turn. 5 and dropping in is Corey Scooter. 6 shuffled back quickly on the rail is Doc's Gold. 7 from the outside. There goes Gecko's Greed to catch the leaders. And at the back, racing 8 toward the quarter-mile mark, Mercedes Boy as they turn down the backside, being led by Kelly Tuck Gregg. He's on top by a length and a half over Tandem Lobel. Racing third past the quarter-mile mark is Antidote. 3 lengths off him. Pacing 4 is Calwatiri. 5 down the backside, Corey Scooter. 6 is Doc's Gold. As they race now down the backstretch, Gecko's Greed moving up in 29 and 2. The leader, as they drive that way, is Kelly Tuck Gregg by just a length and a half, cruising toward the half-mile station. Inside, Tandem Lobel getting the perfect journey second. On the rail third is Antidote, and right there, racing 4 down the backside toward the half-mile mark will be Calwatiri. 5 is Corey Scooter. He begins moving on the outside. Racing 6, and beginning to pick up the leaders comes Gecko's Greed. 7, Mercedes Boy. 8, Doc's Gold finds himself last past the half-mile mark. They were there in 59 seconds. They're racing into the upper turn, and the leader is Kelly Tuck Gregg, untested in this journey. He has the field by a length and a half, and from the outside, ranging up third, soon to be second, as they drive around the upper turn comes Corey Scooter. On the rail third, and still there is Tandem Lobel, but he shuffled back before the three-quarter. And 4, here comes Gecko's Greed with authority on the far outside. 3/4, 1:29 and 3. They straighten toward the wire. They're 4 across, battling for command. And Gecko's Greed still moving at the leader. He is the new leader. At the rail, Kelly Tuck Gregg is fading. Mid-track, moving up as they drive toward the wire comes Mercedes Boy. He's now second in the lane. Gecko's Greed under a drive. From the outside, Mercedes Boy. Way wide, Antidote third has finally gotten shook loose. It's too late. Gecko's Greed is going to win it. Mercedes Boy 2, Antidote 3. Entire official order of finish from the 7th race. Doc's Gold was 7, Antidote 3, Tandem Lobel was 8. Kelly Tuck Gregg was 6. Corey Scooter 5. Gecko's Greed the winner. They're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. Shannon Arsenal for the lead from mid-track. Lavaca rushing out second between those two. She'll Be Regal gets away third. Racing 4 on the rail as they drive toward the quarter-mile mark is Glenda Shamblin. 5 on the outside. There goes Skipper Velvet. She's moving toward the top. 6 Scud Affair. 7 is Margie Ridge toward the quarter-mile mark. 8 Carolyn's Conquest. 9 at the back of the field. Poco Charm as they drive up the lower turn. The new leader by 2 lengths as they hit the backside will be Lavaca. At the rail, Shannon Arsenal now second. Racing third down the backside, She'll Be Regal. Pacing 4 as they straighten toward the half-mile mark, Skipper Velvet. They were at the quarter in 30 seconds, and here comes Shannon Arsenal on the outside. And she bowls her way to the front. She takes over by a length. Lavaca covered second. On the inside third is She'll Be Regal. 3 lengths off her. Pacing 4 is Skipper Velvet. 5 is Scud Affair. 6 on the outside, Margie Ridge moves up. 7 dropping back through the field, Glenda Shamblin. A distant 8, Carolyn's Conquest. And 9, Poco Charm is last. They're racing past a half. And the leader, Shannon Arsenal, opening up 3 lengths on the field. From the outside, She'll Be Regal moving up second. Closing ground now on the leader. Lavaca shuffled back third. Racing 4. Here comes Skipper Velvet, soon to come 3 wide. The half in 59-1. And Skipper Velvet now joins the leaders. Racing 5 is Scud Affair. And 6 within striking distance, Margie Ridge. A huge gap, make it 9 lengths back to Poco Charm, moving up on the outside 7th, but with a lot of ground to make up as they race toward the 3/4. And Skipper Velvet still moving on the far outside. Off 3/4 130, they straighten toward the wire. At the rail, Shannon Arsenal fighting tiredness. From the outside, Skipper Velvet gets to her. Racing third, Scud Affair. Here's Margie Ridge from way back. They drive to the final 8th mile. The new leader is Skipper Velvet. Margie Ridge is closing ground. Between those two, Scud Affair is third and under a drive. But Skipper Velvet now responding to this test. She has the field by 4 lengths. It is all Skipper Velvet. And she is going to cruise to the wire and win it for Ron Marsh. A battle for second. Home 2 was Scud Affair. 3 was Margie Ridge. The 8th race, Glenda Shamblin 9, Shannon Arsenal 5, Scud Affair 2, She'll Be Regal 4, Margie Ridge finished 3, Carolyn's Conquest was 8, Lavaca finished 7, Skipper Velvet the winner. They're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them. New Pitch first away from the rail, After All out second, and Predator off stride as the field left. He's still on a break as they hit the lower turn, and from the outside, driving toward the front, there goes New Pitch, and from way back, Catman Can is moving fast. He's second. He's not waiting. On the rail, third is After All. 4 is Dirk Almahurst. 5 toward the quarter is Keystone Throng, and 6 behind him, Remember Jim. 7 moving up on the outside. There goes 46 Extra Long. 8 Indiana Jonas, and a distant 9 is Predator after a break as they race past the quarter-mile mark. In 28-3, he has dropped out of it. The leader by just a length is New Pitch. At his back, racing next is Catman Can, who settles at the rail. Racing third After All. 4, and to the outside before the half comes Dirk Almahurst. 5, Keystone Throng is moving fast from the inside. 6, Remember Jim begins to move with cover. 7, past the half-mile mark, 46 Extra Long. Racing 8, but right there is Indiana Jonas. And at the back, off stride again, 9th is Predator. They're driving toward the final turn. The leader is New Pitch. He's on top by a length. After All, moving up on the outside now second, and soon to try the leader. Catman Can is third on the rail. The half in 57-3, they're racing toward 3/4. The leader, New Pitch. After All, second from the outside. Racing third, Catman Can. 4, here comes Dirk Almahurst, soon to come 3 wide. 5, Remember Jim. 6 is Keystone Throng. 7, 46 Extra Long as they race toward the top of the lane. Field turning for home. Off 3/4, that station 126-2. through. New pitch at the rail. Catman Can is behind him looking for room. Here comes Dirk Almahurst, full of pace. He bowls his way to the front as they drive toward the final 8th mile. Dirk Almahurst, the new leader. Remember, Jim is second. Far outside, 46 extra long is third. They race to the wire. The leader, Dirk Almahurst, he's on top by 3 lengths now for Randy Jacobs. Extreme outside, 46 extra long is trying. It'll be a battle for second. Dirk Almahurst wins it by 4 lengths. Home second, 46 extra long. The 9th race, after all, was 8. Predator did not finish. Dirk Almahurst the winner. New pitch was 5. They're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. Prince du Jour first away. From the outside, Catch a Sight gets away second. Away third, Versailles. Dropping in to find cover there. 4, Hoppy's Hero. 5, Raven Ruler. 6 is Sam's Brother Cy. From the outside, 7. There goes Tonight's the Night. 8 on the rail, Bryant Gimbal. 9, but right there as they race toward the quarter-mile mark is Hot Jammin'. The field sweeping off the lower turn. They're racing past the quarter-mile mark. The leader, Prince du Jour. He's on top by 1.5 lengths. Catch a Sight will get the perfect journey second. On the rail third, Versailles. 3 lengths off him. Pacing 4 is Hoppy's Hero. 5, Raven Ruler. 6 is Sam's Brother Cy as they race down the backside. 29-1 for the opening quarter. They're driving now toward the half-mile mark. Racing with the lead, Prince du Jour, who opens up 2 lengths on the field. Catch a Sight is second. Racing third, Versailles. 4 is Hoppy's Hero. 5 is Raven Ruler. 6 down the backside, Sam's Brother Cy. 7, Tonight's the Night. 8 is Bryant Gimbal. 9 at the back of the field. Hot Jammin' yet to move. They're racing toward the final turn. And now Raven Ruler is off the rail from midfield. The half in 57-1. That quarter in 28. They're racing toward 3/4. The leader, Prince du Jour, by 1.5 lengths. Untested in this journey. At the rail, Catch a Sight still there second. Versailles begins to move third. 4 on the outside. Behind him, Raven Ruler. 5 on the rail. Hoppy's Hero shuffled back. 6 with ground to make up. Sam's Brother Cy past the 3/4. They were there, 1:25-4, a big 3/4. Prince du Jour heads the field toward the wire. Catch a Sight is second. Racing third and moving up in the lane will come Hoppy's Hero. 4 and fading Versailles. 5 mid-track, Tonight's the Night is still 7 lengths from the lead. Here's Catch a Sight on the outside, and Catch a Sight is getting to the leader. Catch a Sight gets up in the final 16th. Catch a Sight is going to win it by 1 length. Prince du Jour in a game effort second. Hoppy's Hero third, 55. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 10th race. Prince du Jour 2, Catch a Sight the winner. Versailles was 8. Hoppy's Hero 3. Raven Ruler was 9. Sam. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Max Grandstander first away from the rail. Frantic Frenzy out second. Ducking in third is Always Okay. Away 4 between horses Booger Van. 5 from the outside. Mid-track, there goes Flying Column. Away 6 on the rail is Bold Mine. Sneaking up on the inside. Pacing 7 toward the quarter-mile mark. Wolf of Wall Street. 8 again. 9 at the back of the field as they turn down the backside is Rio Hawk. Field being led by Max Grandstander by 3 lengths. At the rail, Frantic Frenzy second. Racing third, Always Okay. 4 on the outside. Booger Van past the quarter-mile mark. He cannot find cover. 5 behind him is Flying Column moving up on the outside. 6 Bold Mine. 7 as they race toward the half is Wolf of Wall Street. Off the quarter, 29-1. They're racing down the backstretch. 8 on the rail. Try again. 9 at the back of the field. Rio Hawk as they sweep past the half. The leader, Max Grandstander, but now just by 1 length. At his back second, Frantic Frenzy. Frenzy. From the outside third, Booger Van has never seen the rail, going a tough trip. 4 on the inside is always okay. 5, Flying Column moves up with cover. Racing 6 to the outside. Around the upper turn, Wolf of Wall Street. As they race past the half-mile mark, they were at that station in 58 and 4. They're driving toward the three-quarter. Field being led by just a length by Max Grandstander. At the rail, still their second, Frantic Frenzy. Now, here comes Wolf of Wall Street. He has pace. He's 3 wide and moving at the leader, top of the lane. Three-quarters, 1:28 and 4. They're in the final quarter mile. The leader as they drive this way, Max Grandstander. Now, Frantic Frenzy off the rail from 2. Wolf of Wall Street is third. And racing 4, Rio Hawk has pace. He's flying mid-track. They drive to the wire. Inside with the lead, Max Grandstander. Outside, Frantic Frenzy. Frantic Frenzy now getting up on the outside. Here's Frantic Frenzy. Inside, Max Grandstander fighting back. Photo finish and a tight one between those two. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 11th race. Frantic Frenzy 2, Always Okay was 3, Bull Mine 4, Max Grandstander the winner, Wolf of Wall Street 9, Try Again was 8.